swear to fucking God, there's not a day that goes by that I don't have a fucking problem with this.
Every day. You know what, man? That's
Every
okay
podcast.
though. Because you know what? I don't know, dude. You think about it. At least you're thinking about it.
Oh, dude, I'm aware of it. Also, before we even introduce our guest, I just want to say this. Brittany's free.
I saw an update.
Did you see that? That's like today.
I saw an
Is that
update.
a thing? That's a thing.
Yeah, Jamie
saw
Spears,
update.
like his dad. Him.
Ooh.
Whoa, did you just assume it's
that was
gender,
Well,
bro?
whatever.
That's
that
fucked.
person's dad.
Super fucked.
Fucked.
Yeah, is free now.
Respect. Shout out
Or
Brittany,
it's like
dude.
stepping
Yeah.
away from conservatorship.
Maybe
Frick.
she'll be the
Fucking-
next guest. That's what we need to make.
Yeah,
happen.
dude,
Get
holler
her
at
on
Brittany,
fucking-
dude.
Start the
Brittany
petition.
on.
What
Free
up, dog?
Brittany. Some people
Get
suck
Brittany on the
Brittany.
pod.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Shout out Brittany, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll text her right now and see if she can come on.
Do that right now.
Yeah.
That will not happen. Not a.
No.
Where'd you get the
Yeah,
number
me
from?
I mean, I've known her for a while.
What Brittany we're talking about?
Y'all aren't talking about Brittany from down the street?
No.
Oh,
Brittany
different
Spears.
Yeah,
Brittany.
yeah, okay. I was
Different
about to say, I was
Brittany.
like, wait a minute, does this guy really have Brittany
Different
Spears'
Brittany.
number?
No, I don't have her.
All right,
number.
well, why
Sure.
he fucking texts Cervantes Brittany.
Whoa.
We got Casey Overby on the podcast.
Yo.
Just had his brother on. A
Yeah, just
family
listen
of
to that.
talent.
Killers, bro.
Trying to be.
Yeah.
Nah,
Trying to be.
he's
Trying to be.
Just ripped. How this is like a crazy thing how you guys have found like how y'all are talented and valuable. Like his story was definitely very interesting. Like
Yeah, for sure.
Like-
I mean, dude, me and him have been doing like literally any sport you can think of since we were kids. Like growing up, I played everything, even basketball and football. Like,
Yeah.
ain't no way this dude. But no, for sure, like everything. Literally, we did everything. Even taekwondo and stuff growing up. So like,
word.
this just kind of ended up happening after because like once he went off to college and stuff, we kind of drifted apart, I guess, because I was in school, he was in college,
Yeah. Are y'all close in age?
5 years apart. So it was like
Really?
that perfect gap. Like when he left high school, I got into high school.
Word.
So yeah.
Were you like an Overby brother? Like, oh, that's Derek's brother. Or
Yeah,
were
dude, I
you
guess
your
did
own
people know
person?
you whenever you got in there?
I mean, I was kind of cooler than my brother in high school. I'm just
damn.
being honest, dude.
Ooh.
I'm just being honest. I was a little
Ooh.
bit cooler than my brother in high school.
Is this like the start of a rivalry on the
Dude,
podcast? Y'all are gonna be coming
100%.
back on and like
Yeah,
trashing
back and
the other.
forth.
You're like,
Might
you know
need
what?
to.
He's shorter than me. You know what? I'm gonna say it.
You know what? My beard's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I got him in weight right now, by like 4 pounds.
And
Damn, a whole 4,
That's
bro.
honestly
4 pounds.
big.
That's a lot of pounds, bro.
That's a lot of pounds, bro.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of pounds when there's only 118 of them.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
like a
Pounds
that's
is a
like a
lot.
percentage of your
Alright.
pounds, bro.
That is.
That's
That's
a
what I'm
real
saying.
percentage.
That's a lot.
Damn, what is 4 pounds of my weight?
You're what, 170?
I'm
Damn, he's
185
thick, boy.
actually. Yeah, I'm,
Super
185.
thick.
yeah.
My boy, listen. Here's the thing about Cody.
Dude, I got super
I've
thick.
known-
I got thick like concrete.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
here's the thing about Cody. I've known Cody for like 6 years or whatever.
Does my
Evan?
weight fluctuate like Oprah's? I don't know.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying, like, for some reason, I can like dap up homies or whatever and go in to hug people
Yeah.
and shit like that. And they're kind of like softer people, like a normal human.
Yeah,
When I go to dap Cody up and I'll like grab his arm, it's just like fucking.
there.
It's like it's like bony. You know what I'm saying? But you're not bony. It's just muscular, right? You're just hard as a human.
That's a pretty.
Which is a
that's
good
pretty
thing.
fucking
It's
cool
a good
compliment.
thing. No,
You're
it's a
a
good
hard
thing.
motherfucker.
Bro,
Yeah.
A few things come to mind. Are you not touching enough guys?
No. I touch dudes
Because
all
I'm not
day.
even a hard guy.
No, I
dude.
touch dudes all day.
I mean, Cam's been over here.
I mean, his
Cam's not hard, dude.
Yeah.
Alright? Cam's not hard, dude. All right.
look. All I'm saying is
Whatever.
he
dude.
pulls up.
Yeah, he just knows.
He's looking.
Nah,
Oh
He's
shit!
just creeping like
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
like
yeah.
waiting for some
I'm not. I
motherfucker
pull my
to
phone
talk
up.
shit.
Just say that one more time. No, just say that one more time.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I touch guys all day. That's all I touch, really.
Mm.
But
Okay.
but you compared to them,
Okay.
fucking.
I didn't fully understand it until you did that. Because
How was my handshake? Was it?
It was quite. Dude, it was a good
like a
handshake.
bitch
It was a
handshake, or
no,
was it
hell
pretty
no.
nice?
okay.
Listen,
Okay.
here's the thing.
He wasn't thinking you were gonna ask that. That's what just happened.
Yeah,
I just saw you
100%.
go, oh shit.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't no bitch handshake. No. Well, it's also I didn't
You know
like
what?
grab your arm. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
You know
going
what I
deep.
don't understand?
Go ahead.
I don't get the whole handshake thing. Like,
What do you mean?
dude? Like when you meet somebody for the first time, they're like really subconscious about their handshake.
Hmm.
Dude, and what they'll do, being pure assholes, is they'll get you before you can just be fully in the handshake.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get just the fingers and squeeze hard, and I'm like,
I hate that.
cool,
Makes
you're
you feel
making
like
me look like a bitch.
Like a
and
tiny human.
Dude, you're making me look like a bitch, and I was gonna give you the dominant handshake.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna apply it to you. I was gonna let you do it to me. Like, go ahead. I don't care. I don't have to win this battle.
Mm-hmm.
But what are you doing?
Yeah.
See, I shake people's hand with two hands usually because I'm like, I'm already smaller. I'm gonna get the. What's
That
up?
seems so
I'm gonna
respectful.
get it.
It's like,
What's up, man?
How's it going? How's
Yeah.
it going? Yeah.
Yeah. Follow it up with the second hand. That's how you know it's real.
Yeah, I've never fucking understood that shit though. Like, I have
It's
to
like a
meet a lot
dude
of
thing.
vendors at work, right?
It's like I'm the bigger guy thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
like,
way it is.
dude,
I
go
mean, I
ahead.
definitely don't get it, but
Yeah.
I don't
Whatever.
do the shit. I'll smack someone's ass real nice now. That's how I show them I'm the bigger one.
You play
know?
football?
Yeah, dude. All day. That's how we show love in the kitchen,
Playing
man.
touch
It's
foot.
like that's how we started.
What?
You know, like when you play football as a kid, it's like nice play, smacking each other's
Yeah.
butts. You throw a good dish out, nice dish.
How you know it was a good dish?
If people start smacking your ass,
you just
But-
smack the kitchen booty and then grab another piece of meat. And start cooking.
100%.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
100%.
like kitchen booty meat.
Kitchen booty, man.
Just a bunch of hands on shit.
There's
in
just
the back, dude.
there's
you
just
know.
dudes just
You're like, there's
slapping
elbows
ass.
and assholes, and I don't know what I'm grabbing.
look. I don't know what meat I'm grabbing. But I'm grabbing something.
It gets weird in the kitchen, bro.
Mhm.
Sounds like it.
Man, when you spend like 8 hours a day in like 100-degree heat, shit gets weird, man.
I bet.
Yeah.
Dude, I just had some delicious jerk yellowfin tuna before coming here.
Oh, word.
It was so good.
It was here?
Oh, yeah.
Because didn't you just get back from
Well,
Miami?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, everybody going to Miami.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Yeah, no, I had it in Orange Beach. It was
Word.
delicious. It was so
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go?
This restaurant, I do like their marketing. It's called Fresh Off the Boat.
Oh, word. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Word.
They got some really good food, man. I'm out there all the time. Free food, make some posts for them. It's nice.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Yeah, it sounds like a good gig,
It
dude.
is. It
For
is.
damn sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Fish is not cheap either.
Nah.
Orange Beach doesn't fuck around either.
No.
They don't play, man. They're like, they have more.
It's like the Destin of Alabama.
Yeah, and their charter
Yeah.
business over there is fucking crazy compared to over here. Because we don't have that many. I mean, we have some big boats that come out of here, but OBA is insane, dude.
Yeah. For sure.
But yeah, those dudes know how to do it.
So how was Miami?
Dude, it was awesome, as always. It was super cool. I went there to see my girlfriend, but I ended up getting some training sessions in at 10th Planet Miami, so that was cool.
Fuck yeah.
That's gotta be
It was su-
insane.
it was
I
super
assume
cool.
that's got to be like an international hub for 10th Planet.
Oh.
Like there's got to be so many people coming in and out of that gym.
There's so many everywhere. Like
Yeah, that's
it
true.
drives my girlfriend crazy, dude. Because every time we travel, that's the first thing I do. I'm like, ooh, let me see where the closest 10th Planet is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's so many everywhere. There's always one within like an hour of us.
That's
so
true.
Mhm.
It was super cool though. Definitely, it was cool to like, because it was different, but it was the same in a way. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
training was a little different, but it was the same.
It's like a
It was-
brotherhood there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It's super cool.
You have like a Instagram that reminds me of like Dana White's Instagram.
I'll
Where
take
you'll
that.
post shit
He
and
said,
I'm just
I
like
respect it.
I'm like, this place doesn't exist. Wherever he's taking this picture.
Yeah.
You live
Yeah.
like such a cool little lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, all from just making videos, bro.
Yeah, how did that come about?
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, let's
Like,
talk about this.
We've
bro.
had like 3 people on that said we had to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely curious myself.
So it started with Vine,
Okay.
which was that was probably like 2013, I guess, around there. And there was a friend of mine back in like Gulf Shores area, and she was getting really big. But back then, really big was like 12,000 followers. Like, if you had 12,000 followers, people were like, "Damn, you're famous as fuck."
Yeah.
So like, I went to a party and like I went to high school with her and stuff, and she was there, and she was like, "Dude, you need to get on Vine. You're funny. Like, start making some stuff." And I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, fuck it." Like, so I made one video, and I went to sleep. Woke up the next morning and had like 9,000 followers, and the video hit like
What?
100,000 views. And
What
I was
the
like, "Oh
fuck?
shit! All right."
What
Off
was
the
this
first-
original video? Yeah.
Off first rip,
What was the
dude?
premise?
It was about like holding hands with a tall girl and how it looks like I'm a little kid and she's helping me try to find my mom.
Damn.
And it just blew up, dude. And so after that, I was like, well, I got to keep doing this. And then kept making videos. And I think I ended Vine with like 150,000 followers.
What the
Which is a lot
fuck,
back then.
dude?
You know what I mean? 150K back then was
I mean, that's a
insane.
lot to just lose.
That's now. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot now.
So Vine didn't get absorbed by anybody?
Vine, dude. So so basically, once you reach the top 1,000 Viners in the world, Vine would pay you to like basically stay active, and they would pay you based on like how many followers you have and stuff.
Wow.
So I finally hit that, and so they were paying me, which it wasn't much, but I mean, back
It's
then,
better
like,
than
still-
nothing.
no one had heard of getting paid on the internet back
Yeah.
then. You know what I mean? It was new shit, and so they paid me $200 a week, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. $200 a
Holy
week.
fuck.
Fucking lit,
Yeah.
dude.
And
Dude,
so,
as a kid, how old were you then?
21.
I didn't even know $200 existed at 20.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, my checks? They ain't clearing that,
Nah,
dude.
Yeah.
hell no, dude.
Yeah,
Damn.
so I mean it was crazy. But then like I don't know what had happened. I guess like Vine basically just got selfish and stingy, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna cut everybody's pay. So like I don't know what they cut all the big people to, but I know they cut mine from 200 to like 125. So I would imagine the people that were getting paid like $20,000 and stuff
Yeah.
were getting cut a lot. So basically the top like 100 people were like, all right, dude, if either you fix our shit or we're out. We're not gonna make videos anymore. And Vine was like, fuck you. So all of them just
Damn.
dipped, and then inevitably, you know, it just died.
whole thing
The whole
cut,
thing
huh?
just crashed.
So how long until the next thing?
Yeah, what were you doing between?
Dude, I didn't do anything. I got in a shitty relationship with a piece of shit girl, which I
Wow.
hope you're watching and keeping up with me. But yeah, dude. So like she sucked, and like I don't know. So I basically when Vine I got with her like right before Vine had died, and then I just like stopped paying it any attention, and then Vine died. Dated her for like a year or two after that. Broke up, and then I kept seeing the fucking TikTok ads, and it was all that lame ass bullshit that you see of the
Yeah.
fucking
The
crazy
dance shit?
stupid shit. And I was like,
Or it's like a bowl of Jello with like Saran wrap, and I'm like, what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
What is going on here?
How to make a flower pot out of sand or whatever.
Yeah, and a shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
what?
But you fucking watched it.
I did. I was like, all right, dude. You
Why do you
got
think we
me.
got so many
Fuck.
flower
I
pots?
don't even want it, but I got. Yeah.
I mean, look at the shoe. We fucking watched the video, all
I
right?
watched it. Yeah, so I kept seeing the ads, and I was like, this shit looks lame as fuck. But if I was making $200 a week 4 years ago for this
Yeah.
shit, I'm sure that you can make way more now.
Mhm.
Like, I'm sure it's updated.
Oh yeah.
Plus, like, back in Vine, I was cool with Logan Paul back then. So Logan
Okay.
Paul used to come down to Gulf Shores, and this was, like, way before he is who he is now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And every time he'd come down, like, we'd hang out. I'd, like, meet him at his condo. We'd make Vines and stuff like that.
Word.
And then, like,
Damn.
I actually remember him texting me a picture of a purple Charger and was like, bro, I fucking made it. And now I think about that, I'm like, this dude thought he made it with, like, a $10,000 Charger.
Yeah,
And now
dude.
look at him. But,
Damn.
so finally I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to get TikTok. So I got it, and I just posted an old Vine, like, just an old video I had.
Yeah.
Posted it, and, like, completely forgot about it.
Was that like a throwaway to just see how?
Yeah,
it
I was like, I
gonna
just
go?
want to see like if this type of stuff works, because all I had
Yeah.
seen on there was like the dances and like the
Bullshit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
DIY shit.
You-
Yeah.
all
You know what I honestly thought TikTok was? I thought it was Musically, and
It
I
was,
thought they
it
rebranded
was.
their name.
No, it's the same exact app. So
Oh,
Musically
okay.
was bought out by whatever company, and they
Okay.
changed the name to TikTok.
Because
So
I
if you
thought
had
TikTok-
followers on Musically, it transferred over.
Because I thought
Huh.
because Musically was like doing music or a duet with somebody, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I thought that's all TikTok was. I
Yeah.
didn't know
Right.
unless they evolved.
It
I didn't.
did.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
I had no idea.
I don't know the name of the company, but yeah, a company bought it and like turned it into TikTok, and then it just kept blowing up. But no, dude, I posted that one video, completely forgot about it for like 2 weeks, and I was going through my phone deleting apps, and I was like about to delete TikTok. Like I held it down, it was shaking and shit. I was like, oh wait, let me go see how that video did.
That app was like sweating so hard. The
Yeah.
app was like,
Don't
Fuck,
do it.
no, dude. We got followers.
Don't do
We
it.
got followers,
Yeah.
I promise.
Please check it again. Please check it
So
again.
I was like, let me check this shit real quick. And dude, lo and behold, I fucking did it again. First video hit 1 million views. And I had 32,000 followers or something. something ridiculous. And I was like, holy shit.
What the fuck,
Listen,
dude?
I don't know if this is how people think normally, but if I follow you and you post one video and then you don't post nothing for 2 weeks, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
okay?
for
Like,
sure.
I'm gonna be
Also,
upset.
if this video doesn't hit a fucking million views, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, so like I was like, well, all right, I'm in this, and then I found out you could go live on there. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna check this out. So I went live, and I got like, it wasn't. I mean, I said it wasn't a huge number. It was a decent number. It was like 200 something people in there,
Yeah.
and they can send gifts, which turns into like real money. So like
Oh,
these
wow.
people like pay for coins, and then they send gifts or whatever, so that their name pops on the screen. So like I didn't know really what was going on. I just saw the shit popping on my screen. I was like, thanks for the fucking horseshoe or whatever, fucking, whatever the hell they were
Yeah.
sending.
Then a
and
whore shows up at your house. You're like, what the fuck is
What
going
is
on with
going
this
on?
app, dude?
Yeah. So I get done, and I made like $220 in like 30 minutes, and I was like,
What?
quit my job, fuck this, I'm out. No, I didn't quit my job, but
Fuck this
I
shit,
was
I'm
like,
out.
dude,
Yeah, really.
this is crazy. I was like, this is insane.
Yeah.
So, ball's been rolling ever since, man. And
That's
now
fucking
it's been
insane.
not necessarily TikTok, but like the internet's been like full-time job for 2 years now.
Wow.
So,
So, what was the moment that you were like, fuck this shit, I'm out?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember the moment where you're like, I'm gonna tell this fucking boss, dude?
well, so that's the weird thing, man. So like, it kind of slowly happened because I never really had like a normal job, to be honest. Because like I worked with Glow Rage, which is a company here.
I swear to God, I thought I knew that, dude.
Yeah.
You and your buddy that has like the long
Luke, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, y'all used to work with Michael Silver?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fucking knew Michael, and I was like, I saw you guys a lot, and then I saw you again in jiu-jitsu, and I was like,
Yeah. Oh,
no,
yeah.
it can't be them, dude.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So we worked with them for a while, and I was like traveling, DJing for them. Went to a lot of cool places, like Africa, all these cool places,
Wow.
What?
And then after
Fucking
that,
Africa gets down.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude, they
yeah,
partying
it
over there,
was
son.
crazy. It was crazy. And then after that, just from traveling, I met some guys from Scotland, and then like they called me one day and they were like, "Hey, dude, we got a genius idea. We're gonna make millions." And I was like, "What the fuck is it?" And they're like, "We're gonna invent the world's largest bounce house." And I was like, "That's the dumbest fucking idea. That'll
What?
never work." A year later, he hits me up and he's like, "Hey, we did it, and we're booked for the next 2 years. So if you want a job traveling,
Holy
just make sure the
fuck.
shit gets up and everything goes smooth." And I was like, I'm in. So I did like a whole tour in America for like 8 months, and then went to Australia after that for 4 months.
How big is this bounce house?
Huge, bro. It's fucking insane. It's like
How many of
Like
these
bigger than
houses are
this
we
house?
talking?
it's one bounce house, but it's the
You
size.
said that like it's an actual city
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
how?
How big? How big? I mean,
It's like I would say
how many
like
thousands of
I
square
would say
feet?
like 2 high school gymnasiums put together. It's huge.
But it's just one big
What?
open
Just one
fucking.
giant castle.
People don't get stuck in like cracks or nothing?
Nah, dude. It's got like crazy. It's got like basketball.
What's
hoops
this
and
thing
shit.
called?
What?
The Big Bounce America. Yeah, it's insane.
What the? People are fucking in that, dude.
Oh,
100%.
For sure.
100%.
Definitely
I mean,
sketchy
I'm
shit,
sure
but-
you're not seeing every corner, and
Oh,
people
no,
are
dude.
stuff.
Yeah.
Some,
There's only 4 of them, but you can't see all of
Dude,
them
I
at
would get
once.
stuff on the radio all the time. They'd be like, "Hey, we got some weird shit going on.
We gotta
under the
fucking
basket."
go.
You had to go handle it?
Fuck no. I'd be like,
Okay.
"All right, I'll go check it out."
they're like, we got a fucking goat in the corner again. Somebody get the hose.
Yeah,
Who the fuck brought the goat?
Yeah.
It was cool though. Like the
Damn.
center had like a DJ in the center and all that. It was super
What?
cool. Yeah, it was cool. We had it at
Damn,
night
dude.
for like adults only and shit. It was cool.
That yeah, people's was fucking for sure.
But that was when
I
like
assume y'all did like some sort of foam parties too with it.
not with that company,
Dude,
but I
people be
have done
fucking in that phone.
Yeah, people definitely be.
Do you ever
fucking- and it's
remember
so
watching
gross.
those like travel center shows where it's like top 10 party places of like the nighttime or something,
yeah.
and then they'll have fucking glow parties and they'll have foam parties and shit?
Yeah.
Bro,
You know how many
you
babies
can't see
have been
nobody
made?
from the waist down.
Uh-uh.
What are you doing, Daddy?
People be fucking in the club now. They don't need no
Ah,
foam,
Yeah,
dude.
I used to DJ for those phone parties, and like as the foam would slowly go down through the night, I'd be like, "That bitch, she was there the whole time under the foam. I didn't even see her. Like, what do you mean? Where
she
have you
comes
been?"
up and she's like,
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real, just wiping bubbles off her face and
she's
shit.
like,
Mascara running.
Yeah.
oh, man.
Oof.
Yeah, so I
Big
never had to
yikes.
quit. Like, I never had to basically say fuck off because, like, I was in Australia when it, like, finally. And I didn't even make the choice. It was COVID. So like we had like the Australian government knocked on our door and was like, "Hey, COVID, get the fuck out. Y'all got 48 hours to get out of Australia."
What?
So I came home and I was like, "Well, I haven't had a normal job in like 8 years. So like I don't want to do that."
What
you know what
do?
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, "Well, TikTok's been doing good. Like, let me see what happens if all the time I've been putting into like traveling and working with this company, like if I put that time into TikTok." And dude, like, it just was perfect. It was the best thing.
Now,
Damn.
this is gonna sound dumb when I first say this part. But
Just like most of Cody's things, they
So
start off pretty
You
dumb.
know, I was in high school, and I like.
Were you?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
They didn't know I was there, but
yeah,
I was
he
there.
was.
that's okay.
They gave me like a certificate of like appreciation for being
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But like I used to write songs to music I heard, right? I would like rewrite the lyrics myself, and I'd be like, oh, some days it would be like nothing ever came to me, and some days I'd be like, do I just fucking bangers after bangers after bangers, bro? Is that how like TikToks come to you? Like, is it like you're just chilling and you're like, that's a fucking great idea, or is it like you're working on an idea and you're trying to like really round it off, and you're like, man, that just doesn't look right, or that didn't sound
Didn't
right?
hit the way you wanted
It's
it to. Or
kind of
something.
like, it's kind of all over the place. Because sometimes shit will happen in public where I'm like, damn.
Oh,
That
I
would
can
have
talk
been-
about that. But I can make it way more obnoxious. Like,
yeah.
which it kind of sucks for people watching. But half the shit I say, I make up. Like, my stories that people were like, dude,
Yeah.
there's no way this shit's happening. Absolutely not.
It definitely
I'm
did
a
not.
fucking liar.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the videos
It's called
I've made-
entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
99% of videos I've made have not actually happened, but like
Yeah.
it's all about like encounters at the store, encounters at the gym, and shit like that. And like I don't know, just straight off the fucking dome, I guess, dude. Like I try to treat it like if I was doing stand up comedy,
Oh yeah.
but like to the camera.
Now is that something you ever want to do? Is
So
that
I've done stand up once actually, and it's kind of
really?
a crazy fucking story. Like
Okay.
I
'cause
guess
I
you
mean,
met like Will Smith
got
or
the
something
time.
crazy or
So
what?
all right, so I was in LA with the bounce house, right? And
Yeah.
one weekend, the event got canceled, and so they were like, "Yeah, y'all can just chill in LA." So I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So the Laugh Factory, which is a huge
Which one?
comedy club in LA, like in Hollywood,
Okay,
like
okay,
the one, yeah. So I was like, "Well, I want to go there for sure." So I went there, and the host, who like is always on stage bringing everybody out, he recognized me like before the show started. He goes, "Oh, dude, I've seen some of your videos," and I was like,
Oh no
"Fuck
way.
yeah!" He was like, "You're funny. Like you want me to get you a couple minutes on stage?" And I was like, "Shit,
What, dude?
okay." I was like, "This isn't just some like
Yeah.
coffee shop, you know,
Yeah.
like with some weird dude
Yeah.
with dreadlocks in the corner."
What,
Like, this is
bro?
Was this something you thought about before going there, or
Yeah,
were you going
it's-
there to watch?
I was going there to watch, but I've always been interested in it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just the scene here, like. Where the fuck are you gonna go here? I think there's one place in Pensacola, maybe, and then one in Mobile. I
Yeah,
think.
there's like a
There's a
few
couple,
places, but it's
yeah.
like
It's-
real.
It's all and it's a lot of it's
Yeah.
kind of like pop up stuff too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like
yeah.
shows in random spots
We
or
had
whatever.
we had a comedian from here. His name Bobby Peralta, but he came on and talked about like the scene here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so it's called one of the main dudes. I can't remember his actual name. I think it's Ryan, but he runs Rated R Comedy.
Okay.
So they do like, they're kind of like a touring thing just in
Yeah.
Pensacola. So they'll
Oh,
do it
yeah,
at
yeah.
different venues.
Right, right.
So there's not like, there
They
used
don't
to be
have
a
a-
set place called
Pensacola
Back
Improv.
Porch or Pensacola
There's an improv, yeah, over on Pace, I think it was, but
Yeah, it used to be next to like Hula Moon.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The old
Yeah.
Hula
Okay,
Moon, not
yeah.
the new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
But
yeah,
it's the
go ahead.
same crew that just go around,
Right.
you know, that like
Yeah,
rent
that's
out
cool
kind of
shit.
spots and shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just this I guess just wasn't the place. I was like, yeah, this is where you're gonna build a stand-up comedy
Yeah.
career. You know what I mean? But no, dude, the dude asked me, and I was like, fuck. Like, I mean, this is
Bro,
something
I
I've always
pissed my
wanted to
pants
do,
at that point.
and I'm
dude.
also like,
Dude, I've been like,
I'm not a bitch, so I'm not gonna say no. So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, all right, like cool, whatever. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Which, bro, listen, I don't know if you
5 minutes
bro.
is huge.
Bro,
if you
yeah,
don't
That's
have
what I
any
was about to
five
say.
material.
minutes.
A lot
dude.
of people when they're gonna hear that, they're gonna be like 5 minutes.
I
What
mean,
the
you
fuck
saw
are
you saw
Dude.
what we did the first 5 minutes. It didn't even make it to air
Bro,
because we thought we were on.
I feel
you
like
know?
people think they can, like, when you have a conversation with somebody, you can make somebody laugh a couple times in 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, that conversation went well, and they're like, oh, that didn't last that long. But when you're talking by yourself for 5 minutes
Yeah.
and trying to
Everybody's
make it
staring at you like
funny,
this.
They're like, make
Bro.
me laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
dude, it's insane.
With all that being said, neither one of us have done it.
Yeah,
So,
no. Yeah,
dude.
no.
but I have notes and notes and notes and jokes and jokes and jokes. And until I stand up there and do it,
Yeah.
it's just going to be on my phone.
Yeah. Bro, it was the most nervous I've ever been in my life.
Dude,
I
I
bet.
can't
And here's the
imagine.
weird thing. Like, I was not nervous at all the next, like, 4 hours. Because it was, like, later on that night. He was like, yeah, come back at whatever time. I forget. But I was like, all right, cool. So I wasn't nervous at all. I was like, dude, I've played shows in front of, like, I did a show for, like, 5,000 people one time. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm, like, been on stage. Like, I'm good. I got this. So I get there. I'm still good. Super good. He's like, all right, dude, just walk down that hallway. Stop at the end, and then whenever the dude waves you on, go on. And I was like, all right, cool. Totally good. Start walking down the hallway, and they have pictures of everybody that's performed there. And that's what fucked me up. Bro, I'm looking around.
Walking through the Hall
I'm
of
seeing,
Fame,
like,
dude.
Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, fucking Robin Williams, all these motherfuckers. And I'm like, I can't do this.
You're like, oh,
Nuh-uh.
no.
I'm panicking, dude. I was, like, freaking out. And I got there, and he was like, yeah, dude, come on. And you could hear my, like, no way they couldn't hear my heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the mic.
And but it went well, dude. Like it was good. Like I stumbled a little bit in the beginning, and then when I kind of like made a joke about fucking up and everybody laughed, I was like, all right, now we're getting in the groove.
Yeah.
And then it went well. What's crazy is, so I finished my 5 minutes, and then they did a 15-minute intermission, and Dane Cook was the next guy, and I had no fucking clue. I had not a clue in my life.
God, dude.
That's fucking
Do you know
crazy,
who went before
bro.
you?
No, it was like so. What they did was it was either 3 or 5 like just random local guys.
Okay.
And then Dane Cook that night.
Wow.
What
And
the
I was the 5th guy.
fuck?
What time was it?
It was probably like 7:30 or so. 7.
Oh, wow. So you were like right before that, like probably all the headliners started playing
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
after.
like
yeah.
when I went
Oh
on,
my
everybody was
God,
there.
dude.
Yeah, it was nerve.
Did you stay around and like?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I
dude.
hung out and like
What a
met everybody.
fucking
That is
night,
insane.
It was
dude.
so crazy.
That's fucking wild.
But I haven't done anything since then. I don't know. That kind of
Like-
scared me though. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It was scary as
Bro.
fuck. Like it was super nerve wracking.
I can't
Honestly,
even
just the
imagine
fact that you did it,
Yeah.
like just being able to like, and the fact that you like mentally were like, got nervous as fuck, but then made yourself do it anyway is like
Yeah.
huge. Like
Right.
that's fucking insane.
Like people don't think that, like we're talking and like we kind of know you, right?
Right.
But I'm talking with a buddy that I know. So like you should be the most nervous, but not really because
yeah,
we're
it's-
fucking idiots.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like you don't know the people at all.
Mhm.
So you're going in lit and like you had no heads up. Approximately no heads up,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you're just fucking you have no idea what their taste is. You can't like you don't know what their perception of you is. They don't know if you know you from
Yeah.
TikTok or not.
Yeah.
Like if I did stand up for like where I work, I think I could slay because they know I'm a fucking idiot. Like they
Right,
get it.
Yeah.
And it's like familiar faces.
Yeah, and
too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
into what
Yeah.
I feel they think
Yeah.
of me already.
I panicked at one point too, and like, I was talking to the guy, and I was like telling him like ideas I had, and he was like, I mean, do what you want. But
He's like, no,
he was like,
don't do that, though.
he was like, do what you want, but like, I would stay away from the gay jokes.
Don't do that.
Ooh, you're in California, right? And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, yeah, you're probably right. And there's a point where I completely forgot my line, and there was this obviously gay dude.
And you were like, gay.
Nothing
Like,
against him. Nothing against him. He was obviously gay, and he was like looking at me, and I kind of like stopped for a second. I was like, "Fuck." And
Don't
I
make a
just,
joke,
I
don't
just
make a
pointed
joke.
at him. I was like, "No, I'm not gay." And like that made like half of the group laugh, and then the other half were like, "What the fuck?" But then that like I don't know. It helped me like I guess calm down a little bit. There was a few of those moments where I was like, I gotta fucking just chill. But it was just because it was like 70 people there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people up top and the little things and stuff. But
God,
That's
it's got to
insane.
feel like the
That- I'm
first
getting
day
anxious
ever
thinking
with the
about it.
hottest chick or like your perfect dream date, and
It's
you're
har-
just like,
It's hard to
Yeah.
explain to people, I feel like, that aren't into comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling. Or if you've ever wanted to do comedy and like you can imagine putting yourself in that position where you're like, okay, I'm going to perform for the first time and it's in front of fucking 70 people, 80
Yeah.
people at a place that's like legendary.
right.
Dude, it's like hard to put that into any perspective. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
oh, dude.
Well, that's like with DJ, and I was like, damn, I can't just press play and then fucking move. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone is literally looking at me, waiting for
focusing, paying attention to every word.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that's like the main reason I've always wanted to get into stand-up comedy is because like I think it would be so fucking cool to go to a sold out arena where people are there to see you talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're a musician, don't get me wrong, like that's cool as fuck. But it's like they could be there because they want to just fucking get fucked up and like hear music, or maybe they like the drummer, you know, whatever. But if you're a fucking stand-up, like they're there for you. Like when Kevin Hart's over here like selling out Madison Square Garden and shit, like.
I mean, he came here. I saw him live here too. I mean, Madison.
But
Square
yeah,
Garden,
Madison Square Garden's a
here.
little bit big. I mean, just a little bit. You know, the Bay Center is not really putting up those kind of numbers.
And also, what's weird too is like, and versus music is like what you say is literally all on the fly. And I mean, you have jokes that are pre-rehearsed and like you really nailed the joke down, but it's all custom that came from literally anywhere. And music is like, somebody's like, oh, that riff sounds like this riff this dude did 20 years ago or something.
Right.
You know, like maybe the joke sounds like a premise somebody else did, but
it's got to be new shit.
Yeah, and you can fuck it up
so quick.
You can fuck up music, but if you're a professional musician, typically you're not going to fuck that music up. It's going to be set in stone. Like, they're coming to see that. You can't say a joke 50 times for 50 years and then want to come every time. Like, even, like, Jerry Seinfeld did an hour that was called I'm going to tell you for the last time, where he did, like, his best bits up until that point, which this was probably late 90s, like right around when Seinfeld actually stopped doing the show. And it was all his bangers up until that point. And then everything after that was stuff he had to write new. Yeah. So he's like, I'm going to tell you for the last time. I'm not going to do these. Yeah. Yeah, and like
this is it.
The like interlude to the actual stand-up is like maybe a 5-minute movie type thing where he's at a funeral and the funeral is his bits. And he has like all his friends that are comedians, and they're like, "Man, I can't believe you put this one to rest." Like the one about the spaghetti, that's a killer, dude. Right. Mm-hmm. How are you gonna? And there's people crying in the crowd, dude. It's such a perfect idea, awesome. Dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but DJing is kind of like that too, though. Like you're saying, like you can make or break. So and that's the thing is one song, but people will look to you waiting for that like major banger. You know, or for you to do something right, but they're also waiting for you to do something wrong. Yeah. Because they're the first ones to be like, what the fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that shit.
Did you ever do that thing? I think it was Testio. Is that how you pronounce it?
Tiesto.
I think it was them, because that's more than one person, right?
No, it's just one guy.
Yeah, I don't know fucking name.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Cool. Who was the people that would always, like, get it built real high, and then they go below the stage and play the...
Like the get low with no whistle.
That's Dylan Francis and DJ Snake.
Like they would like get the beat building real high and then they play "Making My Way Downtown."
Oh, I've seen that video, but I don't know who that is.
Themselves would go below the DJ so they couldn't get thrown out.
Yeah.
But it would be a joke on the crowd.
Yeah.
I saw like a montage of like 15 minutes straight of 15-second videos. So they did this like
multiple
forever, dude.
Bro, you got to look up a track called Literally Fuck Genres, and it's basically like that. It's just a heavy build-up into something that you think's going to be sick, and then when you get, it's so fucking dude, it's hilarious. Dude.
Somebody should figure out a beat that just sounds like it's building the whole time. Have you heard that fucking challenge?
And then it never drops?
Yeah, no, but it sounds like it's always building.
Yeah.
And it literally never sounds like it's coming down.
There's some of those like Notorious Trap remixes and shit where you're listening to it and you're like sitting there waiting for the drop for like a minute and a half and you're like, all right, here it is, it's about to go down right here, and then you're like, motherfucker, and then there's another 8 count and you're like, fuck, dude, it's so annoying. It takes 3 minutes for it to drop.
There's this challenge on Instagram where it's like you play this noise in front of your dog and it's like it sounds like it has to be like a tornado type warning sound. It's similar to that, but it sounds like it's doing it backwards instead of like like that. It sounds like
a retract.
Yeah. And it sounds like it's always going forward. It like always building. And I swear to God, I watched it on repeat for 5 minutes and I'm like, how is that still getting louder?
Trying to figure it out.
And my cat's like, Like, what the
Have
hell
you
is
seen
going
the?
on?
Have you seen the like, call your dog's name, and act like you can't see them things? You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I've tried to do that with Ginger.
Ginger
she
can't even
does-
see you. When
She
you
doesn't even know.
call her.
Yeah, I don't even think she hears me when I call
She's
her.
like,
she's
he
like,
dumb. He don't mean.
yeah,
me.
yeah. She's laying right next to me, like, you're playing, right? No, that's cool. I'm gonna just stay down here. She's a
That's
fucking
crazy,
idiot, dude. She's great, but she's a fucking idiot. But
So the old Vine program where you would be in like the top 1,000. Is there a top 1,000 or is there a club like that for like TikTok?
Yeah. So it's called the Creator Fund, and it's essentially like just like YouTube, you get paid like monetization. So you get paid based on the amount of views you get. But that's the cool thing about TikTok is there's so many ways to make money on there. So like you have that like the Creator Fund, and then you can go live and make money, and then obviously like your
Brand
ads.
deals and shit.
that's something that Vine never did, right? The whole live thing.
No, Vine
Yeah.
didn't do live. Vine just had
The
if you're in the
1,000.
top 1,000,
Right.
and then you could do ads.
Damn.
But like
Didn't
it was
Vine-
so new that people weren't used to it. Now, dude, I probably get 20 something emails a week for people wanting me to do like ads. Like back then, it was like I guess it was so new that they were like, yeah, we don't know to just pay a kid to do
Right.
it on a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the numbers, dude, if you heard the numbers of like some of the big dogs on TikTok, like the little Charlie D'Amelio girl, bro, if you wanted her to do an ad for like your drink for one video, it would probably be like $70,000. Like not joking. Not joking. At least $70,000.
And TikToks are only what, like 15, 20
Yeah.
seconds, something like that?
Yeah.
What is the top to a TikTok? Like a minute?
You can do a minute, but like no one really does that just because people's attention span is so fucking low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
feel like that's why Vine took off so hard because they
Yeah.
were all so.
well, it was 6 seconds. dude.
Actually,
Yeah.
I do love the TikToks that are a minute long, where it's a guy sitting in a car, but like he's like got the green screen or whatever behind him, and he's got the mic from his headphone, and he's like, "All right, so in 1969,"
Yeah,
and then he
yeah.
goes on this like fucking.
And
you're
the
hooked the whole
shit's
time.
behind him.
My favorite part is when it doesn't get to a point,
Mm-hmm.
so you're sitting there for a minute,
Just
and
watching
it
it.
just
At the
cuts
end.
off, and you're like,
Yeah, it
"This
never.
motherfucker."
He got me for a minute though. I ain't
He's
gonna
like,
lie.
1969, Coca-Cola
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
Fiat,
Yeah.
and then it just fucking
Leads to absolutely nothing.
yeah. I'm like, this
I love those people.
motherfucker.
I love those people. I love the fact that those people make a living off of that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
that-
yeah, dude.
hilarious.
I respect
Seriously,
them
that's
for
how you know
getting.
America's the greatest country ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I respect them for getting them like, cause they get me like they get you all
Yeah.
the time, and
All
I'm
the
like,
time.
you know
Oh, yeah.
what? I respect it because
for
you know you made me sit down and watch this video for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
You
or
did
they
a
get
good- you did a
those
good job.
videos where it's like it'll be you're the catcher, and the fucking
Oh, and you're fucking.
yeah they fucking throw the pitch and he goes to knock it out of the, and it just barely
it's
comes
still-
off. And
yeah,
boom.
yeah.
Dude, those things fuck me up.
Oh,
at least,
shit.
At least once a month, I get fucked up by those. Shit.
Yeah.
The
Like dodging
spiders
it and
jumping
stuff.
and shit.
I
where
saw
it's
the
like
one you
grabs
did where the girl like slaps or something, or she like was doing push-ups or something.
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
It's like when
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
arms from gymnasts or something, and you had water, and you were like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
had me crying,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
that's such a perfect. They should have did one with jujitsu like that.
yeah.
Where it's like you do jujitsu like a girl. It's like, yeah, but fucking, there's some girl. Have you seen Gabby? Gabby Garcia, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
She's bigger than anybody I've ever met in person.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
That's a big one. That's a big one there to take down.
I mean,
Ain't no taking that down.
Craig-
I
Jones is
honestly
supposed to
would
take that
love to
down.
see her versus Gordon, but only for the takedown part, because once it got to the
Yeah,
ground, it wouldn't
yeah,
be fair.
yeah.
But I would love to see how it got to the ground. Like,
If Gordon was smart, he'd just sit down.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he should do. 'Cause
Wrist
that's
control.
That's a big girl, dude.
Yeah, she's what?
so
She's
big.
what? 6'2" or
I
something
wonder
like
if
that.
that Craig fight was ever real.
I don't think so. I
Me
think it was-
neither.
I think maybe Gabby thought it was real, to be honest, because he
Yeah.
was like, I feel like he was fucking with her hard.
Yeah,
But
dude,
I mean,
he
I
should
don't know.
really do it though.
I think he
Come
should.
on,
I think
for
he
the
should fuck her up.
culture.
I think
Yeah.
he should fuck her up. But
I mean, it's his brand. Even if he lost, it's his brand. Second place.
right,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
second at
Yeah.
everything.
Nice.
yeah. Well, maybe not anymore if Gordon's gone. I
Oh,
don't know.
true.
I don't know, man.
I don't
think
know.
it's-
It kind of feels like there's a rivalry between them now.
Oh, for sure.
Like the
There's
B
something going
squad.
on.
I think Craig and Gordon are cool, but I think there's got to be something between Craig and Gordon and some of the other people.
Right.
Because like Gordon made the post where he's like, "It's back to the basics. Like it's back to the core group," and
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah, I saw somebody post something about how it was like branding issues, or basically like someone wanting to promote themselves rather than like a group. So I don't know. I mean, a majority of the squad kind of did their own thing, and I think what is it, just Gordon and John now?
It's Gordon, John, and Gary again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Gary Thomas still there.
So which makes me, or leads me to believe that like Tom DeBlas is back in,
Right.
Because Gary and Tom are so close, and
Yeah.
Tom is also close with Gordon, and I mean it's.
Who knows? But they're both opening up spots in Austin, which
Yeah.
is weird. So it's like, how is that gonna work? But
I feel like Austin's just blowing up as a city.
Dude, it's so
period.
Why? Like why?
I don't know.
Because Texas don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like
Not
what
even
is the thing,
Bro, zoo
Because
like
I've
zoo
never
culture.
been. I would. Yeah, I know. I saw
They're
opening
opening
a
up
gym.
fucking in Austin, dude.
Obviously, the comedy scene is blowing the fuck up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, jiu-jitsu is literally living out of Texas
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Texas and like some Florida spots, but
I think just over the last year, because Florida and Texas were the two states that were just like, yeah, no, we don't believe in it, and then like everything was still.
you know what it is?
I think that's
Florida
why.
really doesn't care,
No,
and
Florida
I
doesn't
think
do
Texas
not
is
give a
like we're as
fuck.
cool as Florida. We're also a little
Well,
crazy,
Florida's governor
but
doesn't
Florida,
give a shit. He doesn't
Very
fuck.
true.
He's
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
he goes,
Yeah.
"How dare you try to make people wear masks?" Did you see that he's gonna hold teachers' pay?
If they make their kids wear masks.
Yep.
I think I did see something about that.
I saw that this morning. I
Yeah.
was like,
We're in such a weird fucking time.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
It's so weird. This is a weird fucking time.
I've been telling him this for a while now.
This is the weirdest.
We could use less people.
100%.
Let it run its course. Whatever it's
Yeah,
gonna do,
dude.
fucking.
Mm-hmm.
You let us smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
I mean,
let
that
people
kills
do what
more
they
people
want.
than fucking. Probably not more than mosquitoes, but like fucking close. Mosquitoes kills more than anything I know.
Obesity kills more than anything.
Yeah.
period.
We got a lot of fat people
Yeah.
in America.
Does
too.
obesity kill more than mosquitoes though?
Got
Bro,
to,
I'm a
dude.
googs it.
Mosquitoes,
I'll
I
Googs
think it's over 1 million a year.
Look that up, Jamie.
Yeah.
For real.
And if you're out there, Jamie, please
just
fucking
me.
tune into
I'll
the
just
show because
Google
we could use a Jamie, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, obesity has to kill way more than mosquitoes.
Obesity death.
But at the rate, I think mosquitoes
year.
kills people quicker. We're gonna have now when
At least 2.8 million people each year die as a result of being overweight or obese.
okay, now Google whatever you just Googled, but mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes
So you said
death
2.8
per
million?
year.
That's a lot of fucking
I'm
fat
gonna say
people.
mosquitoes is got to be damn
More
2.
than 1 million deaths.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Obesity got it.
fucking McDonald's is murdering people.
Oh, fuck McDonald's. Throw up in a bag. I hate McDonald's.
Throw
What
up in
what
a
is your
bag.
fast food like? What's your go to if you
Five
like?
Guys. Five Guys.
Okay, but I also
Respect
feel like
it.
that's too premium. I'm
That is
talking
very.
like-
you talking
I mean,
like
that's
on
like
the
it's like a
road,
$13
Regular-
burger.
I would say regular. And dude, a lot of people talk shit about it, and I don't know why. I fucking love Arby's. All right. I eat the fuck out of Arby's. I eat Wendy's too.
I'm sorry. Mm.
But
I've never had good customer service at any Arby's ever.
I've never had a good thing from Arby's ever, dude.
Also that.
chicken bacon Swiss.
Their curly
bro.
fries. Their curly
Chicken
fries.
bacon Swiss
I can get behind
slaps.
it.
Chicken
I can get
bacon
behind
Swiss
it.
slaps.
See, that sounds like it slaps. I'll never know.
See, I can do the chicken thing, I guess, but like everything else.
I mean,
what
I
you
don't
doing?
fuck with like the big stack of roast beef or nothing. I don't really fuck
Yeah.
with it. I get the chicken bacon Swiss.
You know what
And
that
why
makes
they
me
got
feel-
something called horsey sauce, right?
that
Yeah,
does
that's-
sound weird.
Why?
I've never put that shit in my mouth.
Don't do that.
Dude, you want to know a weird thing? I probably told you this already. Back in the day, Taco Bell, this was probably like, I don't know, like 8 years ago, they got found out that they had horse in their meat. It's a very small trace amount, and apparently there's other things
People
in there.
freaking
I
out
saw there
about
was
it.
cardboard in there. Did you see that?
That's probably
Cardboard.
also true.
There's all kinds of shit in there, man.
Now,
I can't eat Taco Bell without thinking cardboard now when I eat it. I'm-
Damn, that shit taste just like cardboard. Why would?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
now back in the day, in this same ballpark, they were branded as having 100%
Oh,
real
yeah.
beef.
Yeah.
Did you hear the story behind this?
Mm.
Their beef or whatever it is from a company called 100%
100%
real.
real beef.
Genius
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah.
So that's
I know what they're doing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
was it.
they were not lying. It's just
That's how
a
they
play
got
on
around
words.
it.
So the company's called 100% real.
Yeah.
We
And
have
then their
100%
beef
real
that
beef.
they sell.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
genius.
Like fuck it. Like dude, I
Dude,
heard that
and
and I was
here's
like
the
I
thing.
can't even be mad at you.
And
no
here's
more.
the thing too.
I can't even.
They
Bamboozled
still-
is what you got.
they-
That's what it is.
Everybody was like,
Straight up.
They really played that. They really played us. But
Yeah.
even now, dude, they know what they're doing because they only have like 6 ingredients. They just put
Dude,
different mixtures of them and start adding layers on top of it.
this is something that's always need to be said.
I'm serious. They literally only have like 11 things
People
they
are
use.
gonna look at you like you're God now.
Like
You're saying such a true fact. This is insane.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't ate Taco Bell in like a year. I think I hit the age where I can't eat it anymore.
Bro, I still fuck up a crunchy taco, dude.
I love it. It's
Now,
not anything wrong with the
hold on,
food.
hold on. I don't know if you know, but he's like 22.
I'm 22, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he's a baby. So he can
Wait,
still
how old
do
are
these
you?
things.
27.
Oh.
So you're getting close. And I mean, he's still a baby, so he can still deal with things.
Well, I mean,
I remember it. I remember eating Taco Bell. I was like pumped. I was like, fuck yeah, mild sauce.
mild sauce, my guy.
Dude, it's so good.
Bro.
dude, this
Are
is
you
your
can you not
future.
eat can you
This
not
is
eat
your
hot
future
shit?
talking
Can
to
you not eat hot shit?
No, I can eat hot shit.
Okay.
This is your
I'm
future
dude, I'm
talking to you.
such a bitch when it comes to hot things,
mean-
dude. Like mild sauce is it for me, dude.
Oh, I mean, it fucks me up, but I love the taste of it.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, I
like,
ain't
I don't like the way I feel.
I ate a
hot shit,
jalapeno
but
earlier.
I love the way it tastes.
I ate a jalapeno earlier that got to me and I was like, fuck this sandwich and I threw it away.
Hey, just so you know, right now you're not living with consequences.
Yeah.
yeah,
This
I mean,
is
I
living
wouldn't say
with
that.
consequences, and this is living and then learning and just knowing there's consequences.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's gonna be consequences. I just accept it. I feel like, you know,
Yeah, but
like I know, you know,
You're also
it's
like
obviously not great.
okay. Here's a better analogy. You're like a bouncy ball right now, like a super bounce. You know, and he's maybe like a basketball, like not as big of a bounce. You know, and I'm like a fucking bowling ball. That shit doesn't bounce.
Yeah.
So when I
Makes
make a
sense.
mistake, I have to learn.
Sword.
Yeah, or I'm gonna fucking hit that concrete again. You know.
Oh, dude, I remember vividly sitting on the toilet and just being like, "This it. My Taco Bell days are done."
This ain't
Yep.
it.
He knew.
Bro, I
he
didn't
knew
even finish.
better.
I didn't
than,
even finish the taco, bro. I had to leave. I had to throw it down and go.
Having
I was like-
taco.
Dude, I
I was
can't.
like, "This is what everybody talked about."
Yeah, I
This is
can't
it.
stand when you're in the middle of a meal
Fuck.
and your belly's just like.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
you know.
no.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
I thought we talked about this, bro. I thought we were gonna be okay, dude.
Yeah. We knew what was coming. I feel that way when I eat a lot of butter. Like I go to if you go to a nice restaurant, they use so much butter and stuff. Like
Dude, I know
don't-
we talk about this too much, but we just went to New Orleans and had these fucking oysters from where?
Dragos.
If you're ever in New Orleans, which I'm sure you're gonna be,
Yeah.
you gotta go there and see
Bro.
Dave.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sure he'll be working.
The homie.
Dave, bro.
He's such a good hostess, but
Well, he's a
Oh,
waiter, but it's fine. Not
whatever.
a hostess. It's cool.
what is a
He's a
hostess?
dude.
What's the difference?
They sit at the front and seat you.
And the hostess would be like a
It's a female. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hostess is
What if
female.
it's
host
French?
would be a man.
Host is male, huh?
Hostess, huh? No. What would be a French word for hostess? Wouldn't it
Maitre
hostess?
d, probably.
What the fuck ever, dude? What's
What?
the
You
girl
just add
version
an
then?
S. You just add an S to the end, and it's French. What are you talking about?
Well, you like
I'm pretty sure that's Spanish.
For sure not, but it's okay.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the. I mean, he's super good at Spanish. Also, say some Spanish shit.
¿Qué tú quieres me dice?
What'd you say?
I said, what do you want me to say?
Okay, there you go.
That's pretty good. That was impressive.
I mean, he's
I can like
he's like
I'm like not bilingual really anymore, but I can like have conversations and talk.
That's
You know.
pretty sweet.
yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Again, I was literally just having a conversation on the phone before we started. I was talking to my homegirl and fucking, she was like, "You're an asset at the restaurant." And I was like, "Well, it would if I was like out front, you know, and we had more people that spoke Spanish, it would be kind of an asset. But when it's just a bunch of like white dudes in the kitchen, like it doesn't really make any sense. Like, so there's no point. They just get mad all
Yeah,
the
because
time.
he'll do that shit to me, and I'm like, I can't play this game with
What?
you. I
Yeah.
don't know this.
You already
that's
won.
fine.
Yeah, you good.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
But yeah, Dragos in New Orleans.
Bro, they're oysters. Even if you don't like oysters, you like these oysters. I
I'll eat
promise
it.
you.
I'll
Oh,
try
bro.
anything once.
Dude, they're so fucking good.
It's
It's,
insane.
stupid, dude.
It's insane. Whenever we do another Some People Suck Fest, I'm gonna
yeah.
do some kind of
Apparently, you can mail
rendition.
them in.
yeah.
You can mail them here.
I mean, honestly, all it really
Yeah,
what
you
it
could
is,
just make 'em, honestly,
really
yeah.
what it is just like fire, garlic, butter, and like breadcrumbs,
Yeah.
and that's it. But dude. But I also think their French bread they get from like, I don't know what place makes it, what bakery makes it, but their French bread is like also really authentic and like quality, so that has something to do with it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fuck with Drago's, man.
Yeah,
Shit is
for it to be such a
fire.
like big type of restaurant, I didn't think the quality of the food would be as good.
Yeah.
Because we've gone to several places there, like smaller, sit down, like where the
Right.
tops aren't as much, but the quality of the food was so high.
Yeah.
So I figured, and this place seats, what'd he say?
Close to like 300, 400 people, something like that.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
like, when we walked in, I was like, oh, it's kind
It's
of
the-
gonna be like
hard
an
to make
all-you-can-eat.
that
It's like a
buffet.
it's like a ballroom
It's
in
gonna
a
be like a
hotel.
Golden Corral.
Yeah.
But no, dude, it was like
Yeah.
just as good as Pesh, which is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, that's another really good spot too. New Orleans is great for food, but
Not
Bad
you
for
hang
living.
out. Yeah,
for
you.
being clean.
Yeah.
Or not being stabbed.
Yeah,
Also that.
Not so good for that, bro.
not at all. No.
So what?
Hey, just say so one time.
Well, it was so type of question. It wasn't
Okay.
really a so question. It was like a halfway decent question.
Are all of them like that?
No, that's why I've been saying so.
No.
And then see, we're towards the end, so I was like so. I'm gonna get these
Already?
shitty
Okay.
questions
Already
out.
toward, that was fast.
Bro, yeah, we're like
Dude, it rips, dude.
So fast.
we're
it's
about
fast.
we're about to be done.
What?
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
Damn,
dude, it's
that's
only the
crazy.
fucking dude. I wish you were in YouTube. Like well, even if you were, you wouldn't be doing the length of content we do because you wouldn't do a
Right.
fucking hour TikTok
Yeah.
Right.
or an hour YouTube thing. But I talk about this too much on air. But it just takes for fucking ever to upload if you go over like an hour.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah, like
sense.
the amount of time you have to
multiplies.
sit. Maybe like a 3-minute video on fucking YouTube or like these Jake Paul or whatever vlogs that are like 12-minute long. Probably Zoom like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
these,
takes so long.
it like goes to fucking Russia
Overnight.
or Pluto or something. Dude, dead serious. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll set it so I can go to sleep and wake up and hope it fucking took.
Yeah.
Sometimes it bounces and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And you don't know because you weren't there when it bounced and it'll just be like, yeah, that shit didn't work. I'm like, talk to me more. Give me more. But
Yeah.
so what would be your like your next step in your progression, do you
Dude,
feel?
honestly, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I'm just going with it, man. Like other things have opened up. Like now I would like do marketing for local businesses, and I'm bringing in a decent amount of cash flow doing that. And so like I'm just kind of going with it, and like I really like it because now that I've gotten into jiu-jitsu, it's like so much time to do that. So I can get in like 2 a days, three times a week. You know? What I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I'm just kind of rolling with it for now.
Dude, you could become, because I don't know anybody else, the first like national, or like however you would describe the scope of your grasp, but like jiu-jitsu TikToker?
Yeah.
Like that.
Like the Jake Paul of TikTok.
Yeah,
Bro.
but like
Now we're
has
talking. Now we're talking.
I'll be the Jake Paul of jiu-jitsu.
you could do that, dude. Like
Damn.
nobody's
Speaking her
got
into
that
existence,
throne, bro.
baby.
Nobody's got that throne.
Not
Take
yet.
that motherfucker, son.
Dude. So I was listening to my brother's podcast on the way over,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get y'all's hopes up or anything, but
Oh no.
What?
I actually, Roy Jones' manager is a buddy of mine.
Oh shit!
So
Boy,
like,
you fucking lying, dog. Hold on now.
so I texted him.
Bring it back.
I texted him because like they actually owe me a favor because he hit me up.
No fucking way, dude.
Again,
Get him out of here now.
We can't hear anything. We don't hear nothing.
No, dude, you can't. No, dude.
Again, I don't want to get your hopes up, but they owe me a favor because he hit me up to get him verified on TikTok.
Okay.
He's like, hey, I just made Roy a TikTok. How can we get him verified? Can you give me a
Word.
contact? So like I got the contact, got him verified and all that. And he was like, yeah, dude, like we
Is it-
owe you one if you want
is
to
it
make a
getting hot
video
in
or
here?
whatever.
I'm
So I did
sweating,
text
dude.
him, and he said, and he was like, "Yeah, what's the name of the podcast? Give them my personal email, and tell them to email me, and just let them know, that I sent you." So we'll see what happens.
No way.
But
So you're saying the ball's in our court to fumble?
Bruh.
Don't fumble the bag.
hardcore
which
to
we'll see.
fumble.
I mean, it may be one of those things too, where they might want you to go film at his place, which that's not a bad
Dude.
thing. Like,
What?
Ain't no
Look.
sweat about it, bro.
Yeah.
We can become
These walls
portable.
is thin, dog. For real.
But again, I don't know. We'll see.
Bro.
His idea is like a payback was like, yeah, dude, you come over and like come to the gym or something, and we'll make a funny
Yeah,
video for
yeah,
you
yeah.
or whatever. Like, he was like, yeah, you can like have a roll with Roy Jones. I was like, that'd be cool to fucking break off Roy Jones on
A
YouTube.
roll?
Yeah.
Mm.
He was like, yeah, dude.
Does he know what that
Whoa.
means? Like, no offense, but
Yeah. He was like,
He
yeah,
said,
dude, like,
yeah.
well, he said like you and Roy like mess around and wrestle and stuff. I was like, dude, I'll break Roy's ankle, bro.
Yeah,
Unless
you're like,
unless
I
you're
may be
watching this,
small
unless
and
you're
he may
watching
be 200 pounds now, but
yeah.
Damn,
people
dude.
underestimate the control jiu-jitsu has.
Oh,
they really
100%.
do. They
Sure.
think it's like
100%.
I think what's fucked
I
up
think-
the world is that all these McDojo type things back in the
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
where they would be like, and then you
Pressure
fucking
point.
fall
Yeah,
apart.
somebody
They would-
falls,
or
yeah.
they wouldn't even touch you, and
Yeah.
they'd be like, and you do a, yeah.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah.
Dude, that's fucked up, people. So they don't I feel like they don't understand what they're seeing.
I feel like people's point of view of jujitsu that don't do it is summed up by just get up. I feel like that's what people think.
stand up.
I feel like
Stand
that's
up.
what
Dude,
it
there
is.
was a funny ass video I just saw like 2 days ago of a guy fucking ground and pounding a dude
Oh.
with MMA, and a girl in the crowd goes, fucking, what'd she say? Like, punch him in the face. And he goes, oh, I didn't think
Yeah,
of it. And he stopped fighting.
Stops fighting and looks
he's
over
like
and
in
says
full
that.
mount,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, I didn't think of that. And then just starts hitting the dude.
Yeah, she was like, just knock him out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I'm fucking trying to do.
Yeah,
Like,
just knock him out.
yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
God,
god,
that's crazy, dude.
I still love the like dude in the like third row or whatever at like a big MMA event, and he's just like,
Oh, yeah.
twist his dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give him the old
dick twist,
Give
yeah.
him the old dick twist. It's one of the funniest
such a
videos
good
ever,
video.
dude.
You got to think that's planned, right? That's got to be him and his buddy.
100%.
It's got to
Yeah.
be.
Gotta be.
Like, I assume you see, like, a little behind the scenes of certain TikToks
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And our buddy Kitty, the dude that I talk about, he is in, like, the biz, like TV shows and
Right,
shit, and he
right.
films. So he is behind reality shows and he sees shit. So he, like, tells us the inside scoop on some, like, shows that we'll
Yeah.
watch. And he's like, dude, we filmed all that in a day. Or we filmed that over the course of, like, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know, and he just told me this the other day when I was at his house. Any reality show you typically see, like, does anybody watch, like, TLC shows? No, like 90 Day Fiancé or anything?
Cable was still a thing.
Yeah,
To be
no,
honest, I
yeah.
thought everything was just like
Dude,
streaming.
you need to get on 90 Day Fiancé, bro. There's some wild shit.
Fiancé?
Yeah.
There's some wild.
So that's
I don't
not-
watch
I
In
was
it.
gonna
90
say, I
days,
I don't watch
dude,
it
the
at all.
concept alone, I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
I mean,
this?
I've
And
heard
been
of it.
hooked. Anyways, what I'm getting at is, like, they'll film that show and they'll edit it for a year before it comes out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, like, that's why we're watching it now and we're seeing them in masks now.
Yeah.
But it's like, now we're on the second mask wave, not the first one anymore. But they're just now hitting the first in some of them, which is wild. But then, like, some shows will come out relatively quickly. Like, I do believe Survivor comes out within
well, some of them will
weeks.
do like episodes at a time. Like they'll film an episode and then start filming the next one. And they'll put out that first
Yeah,
episode while they're
yeah.
filming the second one or whatever.
That's gotta be. That's
Also,
gotta be
the-
anxiety as a. That's what I'm
Because, like,
saying,
if something
dude.
goes wrong, like damn, we just put that one out. Like,
Exactly. We gotta
put it
figure
out.
this shit out.
Also, these fucking home renovation shows, like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen Love It or List It? Like, it'll be like, hey, we're in a house and we're gonna invest 50 grand in this house and you're gonna fix some shit up, and then at the end, when we get the new list price, now that we've upgraded everything, we're gonna either sell it for that price and buy this house that we just looked at, or we're gonna keep this house.
Yeah.
Right.
Before the show ever fucking starts or anything, they've already decided what they're gonna do. Like, so
Oh,
these
you mean they've
houses-
already decided whether they're gonna love it or list it?
yes.
That's fucked,
Damn it.
bro.
So
I'm definitely
they'll
not
tour
watching
these.
that.
Yeah.
so I
fuck
wonder,
love it or list it.
my question is, like, how are they approaching these, like, realtors? Are they like, hey, we just need to film the inside of your house.
Right.
We're not buying it. We
Yeah.
just need to be in like 6 of your
Well,
houses.
here's the thing though. When you're doing something like that and it's hitting something big, like
Yeah, that-
cable,
that
that's
house is gonna
fucking
sell.
marketing for that. Like
Yeah, but
having
how is
their
it
name
marketing
on
for them
something.
because they're never saying their names.
Well, it shows
the
the people
addresses.
though. It shows the like realtor, right?
No,
Mm.
it only shows the host and the two people that are in the house, unhappily married.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Probably gotta
Always
pay that.
unhappily
I would
married.
imagine they'd have to pay. Have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah,
think
hey,
they
we're
would
gonna
give
pay you,
some
like-
kind of.
Yeah,
well, I
here's
bet
like
at the end.
$3,000.
for the
I
just
bet
film
you at the
inside the show,
end
yeah.
the credits are like, whatever realty or whatever, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
who
Like
fucking watches
Keller
credits?
Williams realty.
They're
Well,
getting
if you're looking
who
for
buy
a
fucking
house,
houses.
the fucking
Not
motherfucker
us.
looking for that damn house.
Not us. People who buy fucking houses.
Dude,
look
also
at credit.
another thing, what cracks me up about those like realty shows is like the people who are looking to buy houses always have like the lamest jobs. They're like school teacher and fucking stay at home dad, and they're like, our budget's 1.2 million. We want 6 bedrooms and all that shit. You're like,
Yeah.
what? You're like,
Dude, it's
there's
like
no way. Dude.
this is Brett. He's a calculator recalibrator.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, does
Yeah.
that exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and how is he? Yeah, they'll get a fucking budget for a house that's stupid.
Yeah. It's like, bro, what?
Or it'll be a family that's got like a 3-bedroom house, and they got them and a kid,
Uh-huh.
so 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. But
And they're gonna look at like a 6-bedroom house
Yeah.
and be like, "We need to grow into this." How much fucking you trying to do?
you trying to, how many babies you need?
Yeah.
You know?
And do they all need their own room? You know how many lives I've lived where we all grew up in the same
Yeah,
room?
I mean,
Mm-hmm. Bunk beds.
Dude, fucking
for show, dude.
or couches
Or floors.
or floors.
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping on the floor.
Damn, dude. I really fucking hate to rap this shit, but we like I fucking wish we were at like different
Yeah.
like
I wish we were different too.
technical constraints.
Jeez,
as
this
a
is about to
whole.
get real deep, huh?
Oh, all right.
Is it
Yeah,
getting
we
deep?
should just.
It's getting deep. It's getting deep.
No, we'll do
Fuck
it
yeah,
again,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely have to, bro.
For sure, bro.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Thanks for fucking coming and hanging out,
Thank you,
man.
yeah.
Seriously.
For sure. For
Is
sure.
there anything you want to shout out?
Just my Instagram, Casey Overby on Instagram. If any of my people are watching, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
it.
Thank you, bro.
That's it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out.
And
Thank
if
y'all.
at any point in the future you see Roy on this
Dude.
couch, or if you see us in Roy's presence,
Bro, it's
this
because
is
of this
the reason right
because
here.
of this motherfucker right here, dude.
Like, no doubt, full
Bro.
credit to you, my friend.
Yes,
Thank you so much
dude.
for even
Seriously.
the attempt.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the fact that
Like,
you
I appreciate
even
you like I appreciate Evil Knievel. Just the attempt is
We're
good
pretty
enough.
similar.
bro.
You
in
know?
a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Me and Kniev.
Me and
Yeah.
the knees.
Me and
Fuck.
Mr. Evil.
Fuck, dude. Well,
Yeah.
damn right, dude. Thank you again. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Yee yee.
Yee yee.